Welcome to the tutorial Creating Filters, aka Rules, in Google Apps, courtesy of HSU's Information Technology Services. You may be familiar with using rules in your email application to auto-route mail to specific folders. In Google Apps Gmail, these rules are named filters, and folders are called labels. This screencast is designed to help walk you through creating filters for your incoming mail. Let's create a label for family-related email. From Gmail, click Settings, then click Labels. I'm going to create a new label called Family. Once this label has been created, let's create a filter to auto-route incoming family email into this folder. Go to Filters and click Create New Filter. Here, I'm going to create a filter that auto-routes email that contains the words Mom and Dad in the body of the email to my Family label. Click the Next Step button. You'll notice that Gmail scans past messages for matches to your new filter. Here, I'm choosing to apply the label Family to messages which match this filter. I'm also opting to apply the filter to the 13 matching messages which I've received in the past. If you don't want messages that match this filter to show up in both your inbox and under your specified label, click the Skip the Inbox label. You will notice that new mail arrives by a numeric designation directly to the right of the label. Click Create Filter. Now, when I click the Family label in the left column, I'll see these past conversations. When new mail arrives which meets the criteria of my filter, it will show up with a Family label in my inbox, as well as a new mail indicator of one new message under my Family label. Don't forget that you can easily add a color to your labeled email by clicking the gray box directly to the right of your label. Here, I'm making Family email red. Let's create another label, this one for bills. Go to Settings and click Labels. Let's call this new label Bills. For this example, we're going to create a filter that auto-routes any email from AT&T into our Bills folder. Put AT&T into the From field and click the Next Step folder. Select Apply the label Bills from the drop-down menu. Click the Also Apply filter to the conversations below. Then click Create Filter. And let's select a green highlight. These are the basics of how filters and labels interact. Depending on your workflow, you can create labels for incoming mail for various facets of your job. Here, I'm creating a new label called Work Projects, and I'm going to set up a filter to auto-route any mail that contains the words Project and Web into this folder. Here comes a web project related email now. We'll also give this label a custom color, orange. As you see, filters are a powerful method of keeping organized. You can even create a filter that deletes unwanted mail. Let's say that I have a crabby neighbor who's always nagging me via email to mow my lawn. I can set up a filter to have mail from his address skip my inbox entirely and go directly into the trash. You can also create filters by selecting multiple messages in your inbox and selecting filter messages like these. Here, I'm selecting HSU Network System Status messages as well as a spam firewall mail, and I'm going to create a filter. Now, emails from both HSU's Systat and HSU's Spam Firewall go into a label called HSU Network and skip my inbox. This concludes this tutorial. If you have unanswered questions, please contact your ITC or the help desk at extension 4357.